Do you realize this whole house is half the size of the Chateau's wine cellar?
I love you.
Don't say that. It makes me feel so guilty, you know, because I only keep you here to do the vacuuming.
Make jokes, see no reaction.
I mean, Irene, the maid at the Capitol Hotel, I fell in love with her. She does this thing with her knees. It drives me crazy.
No jealousy, not a flinch. See, because I know that you love me.
You?
Yeah, you love me. I'm not going to worry anymore about the past. All I'm going to think about is focusing my energy on our future together.
Well, I guess I might love you a little.
Just a little?
In fact, if you ask me real nice, I might wash your back in the shower.
Well, it was a nice long flight.
Okay, right this way, man.
Actually, I have to make a phone call to the restaurant.
Okay, but only once, so make it count, because that's all you're allowed.
Hey, as soon as I'm done there, I'm in there and I'm all yours. Don't use all the hot water.
All right, well, hurry.
Yes, connect me to the presidential suite, please. No, Martin Ellis. No message. Actually, yes. Would you tell him that Eden Capitol called and that I'm going to be over there as soon as I can? Please tell him that it's urgent. Thank you.
What are you doing here, huh? Weren't you going to join me in Monte Carlo when the show closed?
I told you the play was extended.
You never intended to come. That's right. That's okay, because I'm here. I'm here, baby. I'm going to take you home.
I'm not going with you.
Don't push me, Tori.
What are you going to do, hit me again?
I'm sorry. I've said it 100 times. Look, you were trying to hurt me. It worked. I lashed out. It won't happen again.
Marty,
I promise.
Marty, what can I do? What can I say to make you realize I don't want this anymore?
No, I love you. I love you. I want to start over.
We can't start over again. You want me to worship the ground you walk on. You need one of those little tennis groupies that hangs around the circus.
I don't even look at them. Why would I when I have you?
You don't have me
No,
anymore.
No, 2 weeks. I'm talking 2 weeks here. I'm going to take you away. To take you away from your old flame. If after 2 weeks you still want to leave, you know, you're free to go. No questions asked.
I'm staying.
No, you're not. You're going to pack the rest of your things and you're going to be ready to go in an hour.
All right.
No, I'm sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
I said all right. I'll meet you at the hotel.
You won't be sorry. I'll be waiting.
This coffee's very hot. Gina shows up, throw the scrambled eggs on me instead.
Don't worry. She was out cold when I left.
Long night?
Well, celebrating, no doubt. I'm sure you've seen the papers.
Yeah, the 49ers are 6-point favorites.
Well, so is Gina.
Gina DeMott Capwell cordially invites all her friends and neighbors to a celebration of her forthcoming wedding. Is this for real?
Well, the society column seems to think so.
Gina and high society. Now, there's a contradiction in terms. Well, why don't you buy her a blender and then put her in it?
Mason, I've been thinking. The press is already alerted about this. What a perfect setup for my healing.
Yeah, the question is how many friends and neighbors Gina really has. Suppose you gave a healing and nobody came.
Are you saying you aren't going to help me?
Gina would never listen to an idea or plan of mine now.
Well, I'll just have to plant the idea in her head by myself.
Well, be careful what you plant there. You never know what might grow.
Well, she needs to feel in control all the time, so I'll let her. I'll just wait until she brings out the plan herself, and by the time I'm finished, she'll be begging me to lay hands on her.
Well, when you get through, I know a few other people who'd like to lay their hands on her.
She can bring it all back for me. The congregation, the press, everything. And she'll be proud to help me.
Well, of course she will, Lily. It's the least a mother can do.
I'll make the bed, Mom. No. Behind the goalpost.
Moose, huh? Who's next? Biff and Spike?
What the hell is going on? What is this? What did you do to me?
Oh, it's okay. Your virtue, such as it is still intact. I didn't lay a hand on you, darling.
What did I do? I just took a nap? What did you give me?
Rip Van Winkle napped. You slept. Here, let me help you wake up.
What pills, Gina?
Angel pills. Keith can't know about
about angel pills.
But Keith should know about angel pills.
No, he'd be mad.
No, Keith would never be mad at Gina.
If he knew I had the pills in his house, he'd be mad.
You hid the pills.
In the cat box. I wrecked his career, that turkey. First I gave the pills to Santana, and then I hid them at Keith.
So you do talk in your sleep, don't you, my darling?
What did you do to me, you creep?
Tetanus shot had a curious side effect. The truth.
Sodium pentothal?
No, come on, is it? You can't trust any doctor nowadays, I guess.
Here's the key. Unlock this thing.
First, darling, we gotta have a little talk here. You know what I mean? You want your freedom, you'll get it. You gotta give me something in return, though. You ruined my life.
Just settle down.
Sorry, sweetheart, I'm a little angry.
There's nothing I can do about it now.
Oh, good, fine. Listen, I got a few things to do today. It's okay, you don't have to get up. I can walk myself to the door.
Wait a minute. Must be something we can work out. What do you want?
You know, I should have discovered that truth serum months ago. It would have saved me months of aggravation, sweetheart. You want to make a deal? Good, because I want what's behind the curtain. Waking up together. Fun.
You lose, pal. Le water hot. It's all going to way.
Did you see this?
Gina and your dad?
They're getting married. I mean, I knew it was her fault that the original wedding was canceled, but I've got to go home and find out what's going on.
Yeah. Listen, you going to come straight back, or are you going to stop by the hotel? I mean, you have to check in with the restaurant or anything?
Yeah, maybe. I won't be long. I just want an explanation.
Okay, good, yeah. I was just thinking, if I don't call in, they're not going to know I'm back yet, and maybe we could spend the day kind of kicking back, But, I mean, if your dad needs reinforcements with Gina, then you just call me.
Oh, yeah. If this is real, then I'm all the reinforcements anybody's going to need. Why didn't you show me this yesterday?
I should have burned it yesterday.
There's also an update in the society column saying she's giving herself a shower. Cece, I feel like I'm suffocating. I feel like I've lost control, and I absolutely can never get it back.
Darling, don't believe that. We still got 2 weeks left before we have to do anything.
We can't continue on pretending that nothing is happening in our lives.
Newspaper sent reporters here. The nursing's gone.
Baby, I'm going to leave. I'm going to go. I'm going to go back to Italy.
No, you're not. We made a promise to do this together.
We can't give Gina any more ammunition, Cece. I'm surprised she didn't destroy the tape after the arrest yesterday.
Listen to me. I can take anything that life throws at me. I can take anything except losing you. Do you understand that?
You won't lose me. I promise you that, but I can't live here if you're going to marry me.
Will you have faith in me? Will you let me handle things?
I have faith in you. I have faith that you're going to do everything right for all of us. I won't be long. And I can see Kelly when I'm there, and I'll call you every day. I will.
You send this to a telephone, huh? You send this? Trying to get you and Kelly back, I promise you. I'll give you my word, I'll find a way. I'll destroy that parasite. I'll get her out of our lives permanently.
Oh, rattle the cage all you want, sweetie. There's only one way out.
What do you want?
I want my life back. When you planted those pills in my apartment, that took away my job and my respect in this community.
Oh, please, what respect?
Oh, that concept will be difficult for you to grasp, darling.
Keith, you'll bounce back.
You're damn right I will. It's payday, sweetheart. Your tape for my tape, even up.
I'd rather spend the rest of my life in bed.
I want to spend the rest of your life in jail. I'm sure Cruz would be real curious about this tape. I'll even let him use my handcuffs to take you away, darling.
But can't we work something out?
I'm glad to see the spirit of compromise is alive and well in your bosom. Because Cruz would love to nail anybody for giving Santana those pills. Might as well be you.
What do you want to make us stay for, Keith? I'll make you a better deal. You hand over that tape, and I'll give you 10% of what I make on the marriage with Cece.
Over and above being legal counsel for Capital Enterprises.
Of course.
Yeah, 50% and we have a deal.
50%? Oh, you're out of your mind. After all the trouble I've gone to? Look, why don't you just marry him yourself?
CC would be just as happy with that deal.
Go ahead. Go ahead, turn me into Cruz. But you can't put revenge in the bank key.
But I would die a happy man. 50% and not an 1/8% less. That is 50. I sick Cruz on you.
I'll think about it.
Maybe Cruz right now.
You didn't call him, did you?
Gina, it's Mason.
Oh, what do you know? The heir to my job is going to arrest you. That's pretty fitting, isn't it? Come on now. Either half the fortune for me, or the slammer for you.
Gina.
Dun, 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 dun. You know, the first move Mason is going to make is to break any ties between you and your little boy. Then he's going to move into the kill, sweetheart.
Can't take Brandon away from me.
No, you know where he was. You had him hidden with the tapes. Coming, Mason.
Gina, if you want to play possum, the trick is to keep your boyfriend quiet.
You know, once he hears your true confession, you're going to be finished. You make a deal with me, and you can hold this tape over C.C. Capwell's filthy rich head for as long as you want, darling.
All right, we'll have it your way.
All right, 50%? 50%?
Okay.
Okay.
Gina, I'm alone. No police today.
We're coming, we're coming. Wait, stop squirming. Get. Ah!
I suppose a gentleman would have knocked once and left.
Well, no one would mistake you for a gentleman.
Oh, has Houdini been here?
Listen, you guys, I have work to do. I'll have those papers ready for you.
Yeah, you do that.
Oh, portable mood music. That's a nice touch.
Sometimes it's the only way you can woo them. I'll be back, beautiful.
See you, gorgeous.
You're next, Mason. You know the way.
Oh, Gina, don't tell me you're holding a grudge.
You're lucky I don't sue you for false arrest. Or take a scissors to that tape.
You know, if it weren't for Lily, Gina, I wouldn't have bothered coming to your little love nest in the first place.
What are you doing with Lily? Why are you seeing her?
Don't worry, she's not under armed guard. I simply ran into her.
No one runs into you and comes out unscathed.
Look, Gina, if you don't care that this daughter you claim to love so much isn't coping too well with all these changes, it's no skin off my back.
Lily is just fine.
That's what you think. She still hates your vile little viscera, Gina, but I think we can bring her around if you listen to me.
Who asked you? I don't want any of your advice. Don't tell me how to handle my daughter. I don't want your two-timing advice, Mason.
Mention Lily, strike a nerve every time.
She's through with you. And so am I after today. So why don't you just get out?
Well, you've broken my caring little heart, Gina, but I think I'll get over it.
Just get out.
You know, you really ought to get a bigger change with this door. You never know what kind of riffraff might come in.
Out, Mason. Sodium pentothal, my...
Hi.
Don't tell me. Our little excursion is off?
No. I was just tinkering until you got here. We were heading out in a few minutes.
I didn't want to see. It's delicious. Picnic lunch go to waste?
Oh, look at that. I'm sure it won't.
Is there something wrong with this motor?
No, there's nothing wrong with my motor.
Well, since this is my maiden voyage, I brought some champagne. Figured it was the least I could do after that banquet you prepared last night.
Oh, well, I did bring a bottle from my personal collection here.
Well, you can just put it back in your personal collection.
But last night you said...
No, I know last night I was a little foolish. I mean, lots of people drink champagne who aren't lovers. There, I said it. That was the problem, wasn't it? We had all those romantic trappings without a romance to go with them. And I don't want to complicate your life.
Oh, I can do that all on my own. Caroline, Augusta left. There, see, maybe I ought to say it more often. So at the moment, all I want out of life is a little companionship, some good conversation, and a perfect bottle of champagne. How about you?
Well, for today, that sounds just right.
How about the big picture?
Oh, I have dreams like everybody else.
Maybe one day I'll hear them, huh?
Maybe, Lila. Maybe one day.
Inspector, it's Pete of the station. Thought you might want to know you've got 3 or 4 messages here from a Martin Ellis. Didn't know if you knew him or not, so I didn't mention you were out of town. See you when you get back.
Mr. Castillo, my name is Martin Ellis. I'm staying in the presidential suite of the Capwell Hotel. Would you be so kind as to give me a call? Thank you. It's Marty Ellis. Well, obviously you know who I am or you wouldn't be avoiding me. Call me when you get in. Yeah, this is Ellis again. We've got a problem, and I'm getting very tired of waiting for you to deal with it. Listen, if you don't call me by tomorrow morning, don't bother. I'll be gone. So will Victoria.
Yeah, give me the presidential suite, please.
Hello?
Martin Ellis?
Yeah, who's this?
This is Cruz Castillo. I got your messages.
Wow, I was beginning to hope you were a figment of Tori's imagination.
No, I've been out of town. What can I do for you?
You have the guts to face me?
Well, that sounds like an excellent idea. Why don't I stop by the hotel in a little while?
No, you just stay put. All right, I know where you live. I'm coming right over.
So, it's true. Your father is going to marry Gina.
Now, wait a minute. That's not certain, although we still have to pretend that it's certain.
Well, this is insane. I mean, what has she done to you? Mama, you told me you were going to give me an explanation
All right,
for all
I'll give you the explanation. First, there are 2 things you have to promise me. 1, that you tell nobody, not even Cruz, and 2, you do not even go near Gina or interfere in any way.
Oh, that's not going to be easy.
We have to handle her with kid gloves, darling.
Why?
Because Gina has evidence. She has a tape that proves Kelly killed Dylan in self-defense.
That's wonderful.
No, the service is wonderful. She stole a police videotape that was at the suite. She's holding it. She won't give it back unless I marry her.
Well, so you agree and you don't go through with it, then you get the tape when we have Kelly back.
Oh, that is the daughter I love.
Honey, we've tried.
We're not giving up either.
And in the meantime, I have to go back to Italy.
No. No, Mama, why should you?
Because we have to keep up the charade for Gina. She demands that everyone thinks we are separated for good.
Mama, I don't think that's a good idea. We have to stick together here.
Honey, we have to do not what's best for us. What we have to do is best for Kelly. Promise me one thing. You're going to take care of that guy. I know he's going to need it.
You know I will.
Something else happened while you were gone, too.
I'm almost afraid to ask.
Eddie and Ted get married.
What?
Mason's brainstorm. Husband can't testify against the wife. He's right. They're off the hook.
I'm gone a few days and all of this?
And before I go, I want to know one thing. How are you and Cruz? How was the trip?
It was wonderful, but... Mama, if I knew you were leaving, I wouldn't...
No, I know. And there's one more thing I want before I go. I want to take a walk with you around the grounds. I want to remember every inch.
Damn Gina for what she's done to this family.
She can't do anything to our family, baby. 6 months, be back together again. She can't separate us. You ready for that walk?
Yes, the presidential suite, please. Yes, Marty Ellis. No, actually, just give me the front desk. Michael, hi, this is Eden Capwell. I left a message for Martin Ellis. Do you know if he got it? Oh, he's not... But he came and left. No, that doesn't matter. Look, I'm going to come by the restaurant anyway, so if you hear from him, will you please buzz me at the Orient Express? Thank you.
Well, we certainly don't waste any time, do we?
I wanted to make sure you'd still be here.
You got something to talk about? Let's talk.
Yeah. You know who I am, so you know what I want. Victoria Lane and I live together down in L.A.
Yeah, so I heard. I guess I actually heard that you used to.
Well, she's apparently filled you in already, but obviously that didn't make any difference. Not that I should be surprised. I mean, first come, first serve, right?
What's this got to do with me?
I understand that you two are picking up where you left off.
Oh, you got a bad source.
No, I don't think so.
You heard that from Tori herself, man. It's not true.
Well, it sounds like you two have put your heads together. And where do you get off calling her Tori?
I always called her that. Who you been listening to?
Someone who knows you and is sick of your lies. Look, I'm giving you fair warning because the Tori's through with you. That's the way it's going to stay, got it?
Well, have I done it? Have I found the perfect bottle of champagne?
Very close.
Oh, well, I must be as elusive as a unicorn.
Well, you mean you never saw a unicorn?
And you have?
Of course, back in that camp, that safari in Kenya.
Yeah, maybe at the circus in Kentucky.
The only reason I missed it is because I left my camera back at the camp.
Yeah, I really think you believe anything is possible.
You mean it isn't?
Maybe when you're young. That's what I love about children. They believe and they keep on believing until life shows them otherwise.
I think we should give them the feeling that there's practically no obstacle they can't overcome. Hey, I have a son, Warren, and he has a gambling problem. Almost ruined him. And then because he's who he is, he got some help. It's because he believes in himself.
Well, I'm sure he got a lot of help from you, too, and support. I'm ashamed to think how little of it mine may have gotten from me.
Yours?
Jane.
Jane is your only child.
Yeah. Sometimes I wish she hadn't been. Maybe she wouldn't have been so lonely as a little girl.
Oh, I have a feeling if Jane had 12 brothers and sisters, she'd still be quiet. It's in her nature, isn't it? I've found that you have to appreciate what they are long after they've stopped trying to be what you think you want them to be. So if I'm so good with advice, why aren't my own children here, huh?
No, I wasn't thinking that.
I was.
You know, Alice seems very happy staying with you.
Alice is a delight. She has made that house come alive. And do you know what the nicest thing about her is? The way everything to her is a new discovery. She's just sensational. And well, I must admit that since Augusta and my children have left the house, I guess I've learned something. I need to be needed. And I don't like being alone.
I don't think any of us ever does.
I don't know where you got this attitude, man, but it's way off. What Tori and I had ended a long time ago.
Did you talk her into staying in Santa Barbara?
No, that was her decision.
And giving up her career, that was her decision, too?
Ask her yourself.
I mean, one minute it's the most important thing in her life, next minute she's ready to throw it over.
If she is, man, it has nothing to do with me.
Look. Tori and I had something really good together, all right? Now, I made one mistake. I left her alone too long. No, I thought that's what she wanted. Obviously, she was testing me, and I blew it. I mean, Tori is one of these women, who doesn't know exactly what she wants all the time, you know what I mean? I mean, if she wants to give up her acting career, that's fine with me. I can take care of her better than anyone. And I do mean take care of her. I mean, she's not a stewardess anymore, my friend. You really think she'd be happy living here with you?
You know, it's not my business to know what makes her happy, man. That's yours. And if you can't hold on to her, that's your problem.
I'm taking Tori home. We are leaving this morning.
Oh, I'm glad for the both of you.
No, even if I believed you. What is holding her here? What?
Obviously nothing if she's leaving with you.
Yeah, well, you better believe she is. And I don't want any last-minute farewell scenes.
Well, why don't you and me play a farewell scene?
And don't even think about following us, all right? If I see you in L.A., if I even think anything...
What is the matter with you, man? You know, you were dealing with a cop here. Now get the hell out of my house. You know, I don't know what you're trying to prove. But you'd be doing yourself a favor if you leave me out of it.
You know, I want to thank you for one thing. I was obviously right in coming here. I mean, either you don't want her or you're the biggest coward I've ever seen.
you trying to do? Break my arm?
I'll break every bone in your pitiful body if you don't come up with that tape about Kelly.
Oh, I can see Sophia really knows how to keep a secret. What's she doing? Is she at home moaning over her luggage tags?
Gina, you owe me. You would be in jail rotting away if it wasn't for me. Now, I will make a deal with you. Kelly's freedom for your own.
You're going to dredge that up all over again? If you do, I'll turn that tape into a pile of confetti. You're the one who owes me. Yeah, I helped you get Cruz back, and I got rid of Santana.
Oh, got rid of Santana? No one got rid of Santana. At least I don't think so.
I've done a lot for you, Eden, and you know it. I even saved your life, but I guess that doesn't matter. You know, that doesn't count when it comes to dear old Dad. I think you're as happy to see Sophia get the boot as I am. Because if you were in my position, you'd probably marry him yourself.
Listen to me, Gina. Sending my mother out of town was the stupidest thing you could have ever done. See, because me and my father, we don't mind playing dirty when there's no one around to watch us. What we will do, we will take something that you love as much as we love my sister, and we will take it, and we will put a match underneath it until you beg to us on your knees.
Well, it doesn't take much to make you show your teeth, does it, Eden? Well, I hope you keep on fighting with Cruz. Because then you may end up living with me and Cece back in that mansion, and I can be your stepmother again. Wouldn't that be fun?
Mark, has Martin Ellis come in yet?
No, Miss Lane. Shall I ring his room?
No, thank you. I'll wait right here.
Fine.
Hello, Victoria.
Hi, when did you get back?
This morning.
Yes, Pearl told me that you guys were in the south of France.
Yes, it was lovely. It was very romantic.
Yes, I've spent some time in Monte Carlo. Excuse me, I'm gonna wait down in the lobby.
Wait for whom?
It's not Cruz, if that's what you're afraid of.
I hope you aren't worried about being recognized in here.
No, I'm not afraid of that. It's pure vanity.
What happened?
Well, Eden, I think perfect couples are really hard to find.
Did someone do this to you?
I don't want you concerned.
Did you go to the police?
Yeah, what I'm supposed to say? An old boyfriend made some plans and I didn't agree with them? No, I can take care of myself. Apparently my taste in men has gone considerably downhill since I was with Cruz.
Oh, my God. The tennis player did this?
Eden, I don't want you in my life, and you don't want me in yours. Whatever happens between me and Martin, I can handle it.
Victoria, no one should be allowed to do that to you.
Are you suggesting that I go to Cruz? No, I didn't think so.
No. You're not going to walk out of here. You did that once before. I spent 16 years of my life in misery.
Not leaving you. We are saving our daughter.
I'm not saying goodbye.
We don't have a choice. This is killing me, too. Come on, I've got a plane to catch.
Don't you understand something? It's like she's asking me not to breathe for 6 months. That's an impossibility. I can't do it.
Can we afford not to...
I don't give a damn whether we can afford it. She's not going to get away this one time. I'll marry her when I'm ready to marry her. And I'll do it for Kelly, but not because you're not if you're gone. I can't do it. She can rant and rave. I'm not going to lose you.
And I'm not going to lose my daughter. What am I doing? Damn. I am not going to let her drive me away.
As soon as I'm married, you can have any bedroom in the house you want. We'll redo it. Pick Eden's. It's the nicest one.
I don't want a new room, Gina. I can't expect you to understand what I need.
Just tell me. I'm all ears.
I miss my crusade.
Oh, no.
I knew this would be a waste of time.
No, please. I'm sorry. Please stay.
Just my congregation used to be like a family to me. And I felt like someone there. And now they all think I'm a liar and I'm not worthy of their trust. Who cares what they think?
I do. I need them if I'm ever going to get any self-respect again. I don't know. Maybe there is a way.
How? What?
Forget it. You just laugh at me.
Well, wait a minute. You have to learn to trust me. You want me to be a convert? I will. What the heck?
Well, you see, my adoptive father used to pull this stunt. He'd wait till his meetings got to fever pitch, and then he'd heal someone from the audience.
How?
He'd just lay his hands on them and cure them.
Oh. Well, I've got a terrible toothache. It's been bothering me. I've only had soup for weeks. You could cure that.
It's not the cure that matters. It's having their faith back. I can help people, Gina. I know it. I can inspire them. I'm a natural leader, and they just have to want me back again.
Maybe I can help you.
Oh, never mind. It's a pipe dream.
No, it's not. I've got a confession to make. I don't really limp.
You're kidding. I've known that for weeks.
Just because you know it doesn't mean anybody else does. You could cure me of that.
No, I don't want you involved.
Why not? I mean, I was going to save my limp for that little itsy-bitsy lawsuit, but it doesn't matter. I mean, in a couple of weeks, I'm going to have all the money I want. So, who cares? Why not?
I don't know what to say.
Well, then it's all settled. Oh, and I know the perfect place. We can do it at my bridal shower.
You mean you'd give up the spotlight for me?
Sure. Just watch. Oh, I've got to go. We can talk about all the details later.
Where are you going?
I have to meet somebody. We'll talk later. Don't worry. Are you Bernardo?
Lorenzo, madam.
Oh.
Lorenzo. The magnificent.
Oh, that's
For the
wonderful.
beautiful lady.
How'd you do that? I guess it doesn't matter. What other kind of tricks have you got in your bag?
I thought you were coming straight back home.
Oh, it took longer than I expected.
Yeah? You know, I had a real interesting visitor while you were gone, a dude named Martin Ellis. I think I told you about him. He's Tory Lane's ex-boyfriend, or maybe current boyfriend, to hear him tell it.
What did he want?
Well, he came barging in here and accused me of trying to get her back. I mean, she told me he was possessive, but this is ridiculous. Anyway, I thought you might be interested to know that he said they're going home today, back to L.A.
Well, maybe you should make sure if Victoria's all right first.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, if you said he was a little strange.
Oh, no, but she's known him a long time. I'm sure she wouldn't be going, Did you hear what I said? Tory Lane is leaving town, as in today, this morning.
Yeah, I heard.
I thought you'd be a little happy. I mean, things are going to get back to normal around here.
It's almost too easy.
Sign them. 50% like we agreed.
No, not till I have the tape.
No, darling. Sign first, then tape.
Forget it. You tricked me like this once before.
Okay, so sue me. Either you sign them right now or I go on to Cruz's office, and my next stop then will be, your ex-future husband, old C.C. Moneybags.
All right.
Here you go.
No, wait. I can afford my own pen.
All right, all 5.
Yes, all 5. Here we go.
There you go.
Every single one.
Okay. Here you
Now
go.
hand them over.
There you go.
Fork the rest of them over, all of them. Okay. What about the one in your pants?
Wait a second.
Aha.
Care to frisk me?
Don't you wish?
Ooh, it's like money in the bank.
Oh, wait. Check again, darling. Smarty pants. That's right. Disappearing ink. You got it. You know, you're not as sharp as you used to be. I guess that's why Cruz was able to turn you into summer sausage.
Darling, think again. I didn't bed you for nothing. I've learned a lot. I have the master tape safe and sound just like you do.
You're bluffing.
I don't think Cruz will think so when he hears this that I have right here, okay? Now sign it, all right? Okay?
I wouldn't give you 50%.
This time with my pen.
I wouldn't give you 50% of my dirty laundry, sweetheart. This is my deal, and I'm not going to share it with some slimy little weasel like you.
Little. I guess I'll weasel my way back to Cruz's office. I'll see you in about 6 years. I mean, that is if you're good.
Mason will never press charges.
I think you are going to look so fine in prison gray.
I waited for over an hour.
I changed my mind. I'm not going with you.
Get your bags.
It's over, and I mean it.
Oh, and this morning you said something completely different.
It was under duress.
Listen, do me a favor. Would you call this Castillo guy? Would you?
Call him. Why call him? No,
You know,
I'm
this
not
is the
gonna
guy you think you're holding out for. You're in for a rude awakening. I paid him a little visit this morning.
My God.
He turned on you that fast.
That
He
is
doesn't
what
want
I
you, Tori.
told you in the first place. I want to stay here for me. You go back to L.A.
For God's sake, I love you.
Then why don't you let me go?
No, you get your bags.
I'm not going with you.
Make it good again, baby. We're
I
gonna
don't
make
feel
it good.
anything for you, Martin,
No.
except maybe
No.
contempt. You're a loser.
No, shut up! Look, who held your hand through those long auditions, huh? Who supported you when you weren't
You let
working?
me
huh?
go!
And you were paying me by packing the slipping at my back to
Another man is because I needed some kindness and compassion. If Cruz wanted me to go, I could go back to him in a minute.
Cruz, it's me. Victoria needs your help right away. You've got to get over her place right now.
Why? What's going on?
I'll explain it later. Just please come as fast as you can.
I love it when the water's calm.
I've learned something about you here, something that you never would have shared with me back at the house.
What's that?
You're not a self-indulgent playboy. I mean, deep down, you're just an old-fashioned family man.
Well, I think I learned something about you, too.
Oh, I very much doubt that.
And who are you, really, Caroline?
Whatever you want me to be.
I doubt that.
Lionel, the only reason I came back to Santa Barbara this time was to try and get to know my daughter again.
Does that mean you can't make friends along the way?
I don't think it's any coincidence that most of my friends have been men. I'm trying to avoid an old trap.
Jane mentioned some of your friends.
I can imagine. In fact, I'm on the rebound at the moment. A more or less perpetual state with me. Lionel, why can't we just keep today as a pleasant memory?
Why is it so hard for you to admit that you enjoyed today and enjoyed my friendship?
How can I say this? Lionel, if I let myself, I would be falling all over you. Trying to win you over, trying to be the woman you need now, right at this very minute. Saying things that I've said a dozen times. In fact, I've even said this before.
Well, you're as hard on yourself as Jane is.
No, I'm trying something new. I have played one role after another for so long that I don't even know how to stop. Everything I say sounds false. Maybe real people talk that way, but how would I know it? Maybe we should just turn back now.
You can't blame me for getting to want to know you.
Maybe not, but I can warn you. Beware. Jane knows me, you don't. That's about as honest as I can be.
I consider myself warned, and I'll proceed at my own risk.
I take it you're not here for lunch.
No, we're not. Keith Timmons called us, asked us to meet him here, would you believe?
Well, I'd better hide the steak knives then.
You know what he wants?
Apart from being king, I couldn't tell you.
He said it was about Gina.
I just saw them both a little while ago. Gina, Keith, and a pair of handcuffs. I'll leave it to your imagination.
Has to be that tape.
Well, if that's the case, I hope you brought your checkbook. Keith can be a shrewd negotiator.
Let's not get our hopes up. We're jumping to conclusions.
Yes, you are, and all the right ones.
You have an offer to make us, Mr. Simmons.
I have a quiet little table in the corner over there. Come on, right this way.
I'm about to do you an enormous favor, Cece.
You'll marry Gina.
Well, I may be desperate, but I'm not insane, no. I can get my hands on a tape that'll free Kelly.
Too good to be true.
Is that before or after you part the Red Sea?
I knew you'd be skeptical.
I just wonder what the price tag is, Keith.
Well, it's not going to be cheap. First of all, I want you to resign as district attorney.
You can't stand to see somebody else win, can you, Jim?
Shut up, Mason. Is that it?
I'm glad to see that my career and reputation mean so much to you, Dad.
Of course, I'll let you free Kelly before you resign. There is more, of course. Shall I go on?
You picked that up.
No.
I said you picked that up.
No.
Right now, you go back with nothing. Oh, yeah, come on, come for me!
You get away from me. Don't touch me. Take the house, take everything. Just stay away
Everything
from
but
me.
you, everything but you.
Touch
So
me.
beautiful. You're
Get
every
away from
man's
me,
dream.
please.
I wonder who'd
Please,
want
Marty,
you if something
don't
happened
hit
in
me
this
again.
space. Huh? Who'd want to sleep with you then? Huh?
Cruz,
Move, I'll break your neck. You all right?
Stay with TV 10 for the Daily News, named the outstanding news organization in the Mid-Atlantic region. Make the Daily News your source for complete and accurate information tonight at 6 on TV 10.